What do you say? What do you hear? It's Andy Drifter here. Hope your Father's Day weekend is going well. Got myself a Baseball Collector's Edge mystery box. Snagged this from Walgreens. Let's take a trip down memory lane. And here we go. We got all-star catcher JT Realmuto, who at the moment is out of the Phillies lineup. Kyle Schwarber. He's been hitting pretty well as of late, on his way to perhaps another 40 home run season. It would be his third consecutive 40 home run season. Ronald Acuna, you know the deal with him. Eduardo Escobar. Mike Lee. Dale Berra. Dennis Powell. Andujar Cedeno. Bob Woodward. Robbie Thompson. We've got Cy Young winner Brett Saberhagen. Mike Flanagan. Wow, the big hurt. I love the design of these cards from 1992 Fleer. Of course, the big hurt. Two-time MVP winner, 521 career home runs, and first ballot Hall of Famer. Eric King. Record setters, 400 home runs. What is that, Dave Winfield? It is Dave Winfield. Finished with 465 home runs. Part of that 3,000 hit club. I believe made 8 All-Star appearances, won several Gold Gloves, and is a Hall of Famer. Greg Little, Eric Hansen, Steve Curry, Hojo. Hey, he did the 30-30 when that was actually a big thing. Very nice. Alejandro Pena. Don Baylor. There he is. This was towards the end of his career. Also spent time with Boston. Several other teams that I cannot recall at the moment, but he made several All-Star appearances. You know, I should just look at the back of the card. There he is. Orioles, Angels, Red Sox, Yankees, Twins. And as you can see, he was known to hit a home run or two. 338 home runs. I think he might have played maybe one more year after this year. Tony Phillips. John Kruk. Had the pleasure of meeting him last year. Going over to my short section, there is footage of that autograph signing. He's an all-star, an actor, and finished his career with a 300 batting average. Mookie Wilson. Here he is featured with the Blue Jays, but best known with his time with the Mets and hitting that dribbler that snuck between Bill Buckner's legs in Game 6 of the 1986 World Series. Mookie. What we got here? We've got Tom Drees and Dan Howitt. Never heard of either of them. Mike Harkey, Barry Larkin, MVP winner, Hall of Famer, World Series winner. He was part of that 1990 Cincinnati Reds team. Spent his whole career in Cincinnati. Great looking card. Doyle Alexander, Steve Bedrosian. This guy was a prolific relief pitcher, known to save a game or two. There you see his stats. 138 saves at the end of the 88 season. Paul Kilgus, Chris James, Randy Reddy, Ron Kittle. This was a guy that came into the big leagues with an impressive first 3 seasons, but as you can see, they progressively went down. Sometimes that happens, you know. Pitchers, they study tape on you. They get to know what your weaknesses and strengths, and pitch accordingly. Mike Devereaux. Bert Blyleven, another Hall of Famer, part of that 3,000 strikeout club. Met him in 2022, and there's footage of that autograph signing in my short section. Harold Reynolds, he was a prolific base stealer. Now he's an analyst, great at that. Bill Gullickson. Jeff Robinson. Man, we got an auto? Dennis Eckersley, that's a great looking card. One of 2 pitchers in Major League history to record a 20-win season and a 50-save season. He's a World Series winner, a Cy Young winner, an MVP winner, and a Hall of Famer. Now, here we go. Edgar Garcia. It's a minor league card for my Phillies. I don't think he ever made the majors, but hey, that is the first time that I pulled an auto out of one of these Collector's Edge boxes. Hey, not bad at all. Hall of Famers, autographs, Cy Young winners, World Series winners. Can't go wrong. And all the cards are in really good shape. The Rocket. Roger Clemens, 7-time Cy Young winner. He too is an MVP winner, a 2-time World Series winner, 3rd on the all-time strikeout list, 2-time World Series winner. Not in the Hall of Fame, and I don't know if he'll ever get in. Dave Schmidt, Bruce Fields, Gerald Perry, Mike Devereaux once again. Here he is featured with the Dodgers. Jimmy Jones, Mike Davis, and Andy Van Slyke. Gold Glove winner, All-Star. Had at least 2 top 10 MVP finishes in his career. It's a great looking card there. And here he is with the Pirates, but he also spent time with the Cardinals, probably some other teams. But yeah, best years were at the Pirates and the Cardinals. Now, what do we got here? 1990 Fleer Baseball. Blue Jays sticker. Jimmy Key, he's an all-star pitcher. George Canali and Kevin Moss. You know, Kevin Moss was one of those guys that burst on the scene big. Had 21 home runs in like 60 games with the Yankees. He was called up midway through the season. He was the next big thing. Collectors were going crazy over him. And then after that, well, he didn't do a whole lot, and his career was rather short. Mike Davis, Chad Kruder, Brian Smith, Tony Armas, Paul Assenmacher once again, Doyle Alexander, Fernando Valenzuela, all-star pitcher. Man, when this guy was in his prime, it was all about Fernando Mania in L.A. Mike Lacrosse, Mike Smithson, 3 Mikes, Mike Bilecki, and Chuck Krim. So, it's turned out to be a very productive box. A lot of Hall of Famers, an auto, albeit an unknown player. Great looking cards. They all appear to be in great shape. I'll hang on to some of them in case I bump into these players during autograph signings. And that is it for this Collector's Edge rip. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit like and subscribe, and enjoy the rest of your Father's Day weekend.